Hi, and welcome to Anne's Craft Room, where life is too short, so get out those craft supplies. Try something new and make something beautiful just for you.
Hi, I am going to join Ginger's Corners on a hop that is called All About That Base, and it's about putting together 20 base pages in 20 days. Not sure if I'll get that far, but I'm going to try. I have a whole binder full of base pages that I need to use up. Um, so hope you enjoy this. This first one that I'm doing is an old one, is from Close to My Heart, and it was when they did their monthly page kit, and this one is from November of 2018. I did tear up a couple of things that I had on here, so I've got to fix that when I do it. So let's get started. First, I'm going to put this right here to cover this up. Oh, I think I'm going to ink this up. So let's ink it up with Lagoon. I like that one. I did cut the edges of this with my Creative Memories new blade called Rhythm, and I really like that. I also, not only did I cut that, I cut these little gold strips with it, so I just cut one side and then the other, and it made these really cool strips. So let me know if you want one of these. So I'm using my old Close to My Heart Lagoon. To ink these edges up, and I'll just give it a little bit more dimension. I'm noisy when I ink. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to count this as one base page or two. I'll find out. Hopefully it's two, since it's a double layout. See, that lagoon is going to match that really well. And so I'm going to put this right in here, cover up that mistake that I did earlier. There's that one. And then over here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to ink these up. I'm only going to ink up three sides of these little ones because they're going to get tucked underneath the big one. So this is going to go right here. And I think, or I know what I did is I took those white 4x6 placeholders and glued them on, thinking that they'd be easy enough to tear up later. Well, they weren't quite so easy to tear up, and that's what happened. But you know what? It's just another reason to add some more color in here. So this one I'm going to tuck underneath here just a little bit. Just like that. Just to bring it down. Oops, wrong side. You know what? I don't have that one centered quite right. Let me take that up and center it a little better. Or not. There we go. That's better. And we'll put this one underneath here. Let's try and get it centered the first time. Right there. So there's that. And so then I'm going to put this right down here at the bottom and one at the top. And then this one is going to go over here. On the green, and I'll cut these down to size. Just like that, kind of outline that. So let's get these down. I think I'm going to use my glue for this. So I think I'm going to use my liquid glue for this. And I'm just going to tack it right down here. Just like that. And then this one. Just like that, just to give it some bling. You know me, I'm all about the bling. And then over here, I'm gonna put that right on the edge over here, and same with this one. There we go, there's that. And now what I'm going to do is put my pictures on. I have these pictures are of my kids, and they're Christmas of 91, 92, and 94. And they're just odd pictures. I didn't take a lot of pictures when they were younger. So to make a whole layout of one year, I wouldn't have been able to, but I'm going to combine these. So I have my little boy, Brad, with Santa. So that's going to go there. And then he got a ball that year, so I'm going to put that down here. I may have to trim that up a little bit. We'll see. And let's see. This one is going to go up here in the corner. And this one's going to go up here in the corner. These were my daughters. They had matching pajamas on. And they both got dolls that year. So those are going to go there. And then they got a kitten. And my son Brad was putting the kitten inside a paper sack. So I'm going to put these over here. Here's a picture of our Christmas tree that year. So that's going to go in the center. And that way I've got the 3. And then here's my oldest daughter with my son and the cat in the sack. So those are going to go over here. And then, let's see. How did I want to do this? I think that's going to go in the center. That's going to go up there. I know there's not much of that red sticking out, but I wanted a little bit of it. And then this one's going to go down here, or this one. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. Okay, I ended up trimming these down just a little bit more. So let me get those pictures on. Before I forget where I wanted to place them. I think I better put this one on the outside and then put the one in the middle in. And I'm going to use, no, I'm just going to eyeball it because they're not the same size photos anyway. There we go. There's that. Now let's do these over here. Trying to remember where the Santa came from. I think my dad used to be part of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, and I think we went down there for the day, and Santa was down there, so not even all of this is Christmas morning. Some of it's Christmas morning, some of it's Christmas at the Eagles, I know we didn't get the cat Christmas morning, we just got it during Christmas time, so it's just a hodgepodge of memories. Okay, there's the pictures. Now I'm going to start doing some embellishing. I found these old snowflakes and I wanted to put them over top of some of the snowflakes that were ruined when I took up the 4x6. So I've got some white snowflakes and some white and gold snowflakes. So I'm going to put a white and gold here. Let me put some glue on that. That way the white snowflake underneath is still there and gives it some background. But I can do that. We're going to put this white and gold one on the other side. And we'll put him right over here on the corner of that. And then I've got this white one. Let's see. I can do that right up there. And then I've got a little white one. Excuse me. And I'll put him right over here. That way I can get some of those used up. Let's see. And then I've got some gold sticker snowflakes that I'm going to use up. I'm going to put that one right there. And let's see, we'll bring this one over here. On this side, right up here. I used to get, they called them, what did they call them? Dazzles. And it was from the website Paper Wishes. And I loved them, but I haven't been using them lately. So I haven't used them in a few years. So I thought it was time to dig them out, get them used up. Let's see. What else do I have here I can use? Oh, we could put a Christmas tree over here in the corner. Go with the Christmas tree page. Let's put him down here. And then we'll do just a little Christmas tree over on this side. Where should I put it over on this side? I don't know. Maybe right here. Yep. Guess that's it. Okay. Now, that's pretty much that page. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling here. And maybe a little bit of journaling over here. My title is already here. So I think that's all I'm going to do on that page. I hope you like it. I'll have close-ups at the end to show you, although there isn't a lot of embellishing on this. I didn't do any layered embellishments. I just kind of did it the way I did. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and then hit the subscribe button to see my future videos. Thank you and have a great day.